Hey, good evening, everybody, and welcome to this Social X Social Hour. This is Tuesday Night Live. Excited to be here. Adam Levy here in Chester, Connecticut tonight at our Airbnb down in the cute little New England town of Chester. Just a great place to get away and just nice to enjoy the fruits of our labor, as it were, over the years. Been doing this type of a business now, creating residual income for about 38 years now, full time. That's all we do. And it's just great to be able to have that kind of a flexible lifestyle, to be able to do things you want to do whenever you want to do them. And that's what we're up about here at Social X. We're going to be creating residual incomes for people and enabling them to just have more choices in life. And I just appreciate you guys all plugging in on Tuesday nights. We do it every Tuesday night live here at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And tonight I wanted to cover just a couple of quick topics and talk about some of the promotions that are going on. The whole Social X brand, this brand new rebrand that we've done, is about to go and be official. We're doing the official launch in Reno, Nevada, April 11th through the 13th. So if you're catching this before then, you are here in the pre-launch and you're in early on something that is going to be huge. And it's really boils down to the quality products that we offer, the value that people get, things like Exhilarate, and of course our mist products, which there's nothing on the market quite like them. Here's a doctor-endorsed energy drink that I know everybody's enjoying, and they're getting samples out to folks. We just let people try this product, and within 10, 15 minutes, they already know the kind of energy that it provides. It's super clean, doctor-endorsed, and it's got a lot of great nootropics in it, along with green tea, no jitters, no crap sugars, no artificial ingredients. This is just an amazingly clean, good for you energy product that people are getting great results with. And when they try it, when people sample this, people want to buy this product, and it will help grow a residual income and a business. Because then you get to introduce them to all the other amazing products that Social X has to offer. And so we're having a lot of fun with that. I also love the fact that we have a free app that enables us to market to people with their thumbs. Really a cookie cutter way for those that are like, how do I build a business? What do I do? We give you a step-by-step roadmap. It's free, this app, and you're just able to just download it and you're off to the races, sharing messages with people, sharing videos with folks, letting them know that they can get a sample, they can fill out a form for one, and then you get tracking. I love getting those emails that tell me that so-and-so has watched this much of my video, and then this next link and this next link that I send them. So I know when I'm approaching somebody, when I'm having a conversation, I know when they are serious or not, because I know if they're looking at the materials that I'm sending them. And to have that kind of a feedback loop when it comes to marketing is so crucial. And we've got that at SocialX. We also have a great social sharing app, or in the app, we have a great social media contest that's going on, and hopefully you guys are taking advantage of that and you're posting something every single day. The thing that I'm finding is that people that are coming out of the woodwork, they're coming out of the woodwork to express and comment and to ask for samples because of the consistency of which I am posting. I'm posting every single day as the app instructs. It gives you the copy. It gives it to you, right? It's right there, and there's different choices on copy that you can match up with different images. You can also use that copy with your images or images that you find that are appropriate, or things that you want to post, lifestyle things. Chantel Warwick, she does an incredible job of integrating the app's artwork and copy with also her own lifestyle, and taking the photographs of drinks that she's making and things of that nature. So take advantage of that. Follow some of the people that are doing really well with posting and get good at doing that posting. Because here's what I will say. It takes a little bit of patience because it doesn't happen right away. But as people around you and people start seeing your daily posts on the subject, on Exhilarate. It happens like all of a sudden people start to interact because they finally, they see it again and again and again and again. And before you know it, you're going to have people responding to you. And when you think that they're not seeing stuff, guess what? They're seeing it. They may not comment on it. They may not interact with it the first time, the second time, the fifth time, the 10th time. But sooner or later, they're going to go, I should probably try that Exhilarate product. I should probably request a free sample. And you're going to see that kind of stuff happening if you're being consistent. That is the key to it. And then there's the follow-up, right? The follow-up is so important. Again, I have my list. I have my list of people that I've sent a sample to or I've interacted with and handed a sample to. And I just keep following up with those people and, hey, what did you like best? Do you need a little help with ordering? I want to know where they're at with it, what their thoughts are about it. I want to know if they're an energy drinker in the first place, right, before I even give them a sample. So I kind of have an idea of the kind of prospect that I'm dealing with, or if it's somebody that's really just interested in trying it. Maybe they're not an energy drink drinker. I just enrolled someone who, I approached them about Exhilarate, and they were interested in trying it. And I asked, do you drink energy drinks? And they said, no, not really, I don't. And I said, well, neither did I. And that's my story, because I didn't drink energy drinks because they weren't healthy for you. But now you've got something that is healthy for you, right? You have something that's got great benefits. I sent her the list of benefits for it. But in the conversation, got her on the phone, because again, our goal is to get people online, to get them offline and get them on the phone and have a real conversation with them, or a FaceTime with them. And it turns out that, she definitely wants to try the Exhilarate, but she's also really interested in the glutathione product. Because why? She's known and seen that I have been marketing and talking about the glutathione product for over a year now. And this is the product that she's really turned on to. However, it was the conversation about Exhilarate that opened the door, right? That had us re-engage. And so, don't be afraid to talk about the other things that we market once you're having a conversation about the opportunity, about the business. She's somebody that wants to make some money. And so it comes around full circle, because we have such a great breadth of products that this may be the door opener, but you don't know what else they've seen you posting about or heard about. They certainly know about glutathione, and this is such a hot product today, of course. The Xanthomist as well, the Dynamic Duo. I sent her the link to both of those and information on both of those, because again, through the app, easy to send those links as well once they've expressed interest. But always keep it focused on Exhilarate, because energy is universal. Everybody wants good, clean energy. They just don't know it yet, that how great this tastes and how much that's going to do for them until you start sending the information. I love the thing that Dr. Fred Templeman put together with the ingredients and the benefits. That's also in the app now, so you can send that as a document to people as an additional, follow-up piece of information. I love to follow up with people and send them something else, something they haven't seen yet. So take advantage of all the things that are listed in either just sharing Exhilarate. There's some things, and then there's sharing the Exhilarate opportunity as well when it comes to the app. So take full advantage of that. And here's the key when it comes to following up. You need to have enough activity going on. You need to have enough people in the pipeline, enough samples that have gone out, so that there's something good going on in your business at all times, right? If you've only got a handful of samples out, it might feel like watching paint dry to follow those people and get some results. And the only solution to that, and the thing that's going to keep you fired up about your business, is to be engaging consistently every single day and having enough prospects, enough people in the pipeline, enough people having samples, enough samples in the mail, so that there's always somebody to talk to, there's always somebody to follow up on, and you're going to get some people that are like, yeah, big deal, and then you're going to get others that go, wow, I really like this stuff. This is going to save me a ton of money. Thanks for sharing it with me. And maybe I'd like to share this with some other people as well. You're going to get them all if you have enough people in the pipeline. So that is the key to it. I feel sorry for the folks that do this uh, part-time, sometimes, whenever, because those people don't get very fast, very far, and it probably is pretty frustrating for those folks. So the only solution to that is more activity, consistency on a daily basis of follow-up, but also prospecting, sending out those messages. Spend some time on your phone. I know you've got at least 15 minutes a day where you're sitting somewhere and you got your phone in your hand. Stop the scroll and start sending out those messages while you're on the toilet or whatever 15 minutes you need to use to steal from your day to do that, and you'll be amazed at the results that you're going to get. I've been thinking a little bit about legacy. I spent some time with my dad, who's 85, down in Boca Raton this past week. He and we did our routine. We hung out at the pool, right? Yeah, it's something he does every single day. He's in incredible physical condition. He walks every day. He goes to the pool. He swims every day. He actually plays golf once a week, and he's 85. He's in amazing health. His mom, my grandmother, lived to 99. So he's going to be around a while. Unfortunately, he's got a kind of a dementia thing going on. It was actually an event that happened like 4 years ago, kind of like a mini stroke of some sort. So he doesn't have his vocabulary. He knows what he wants to say. He just doesn't have the vocabulary. So you have to communicate with him in some sort of, contextual way. You have to kind of know what he's going on about, and or what he's trying to communicate. But it's still my dad in there, and he laughs at all the right places, and it's still fun to visit him. But I was thinking that I'm about 25 years away from being his age. And you might want to take a little assessment of that, where you're at today, and how many years do you have left where you're going to be fully functioning, and what is that going to look like for you? What is it going to look like for me over the next 25 years? What do I want that to look like from between now and the time that I'm my dad's age, and then let's say I live to 99 or 100 as well. You're talking 35 some odd years. What do I want those to look like? What's the quality of those? What kind of retirement do I want to have to experience these last years of my life? This last, let's call it, quarter of my life or so, right? And you want to ask that to yourself as well, and kind of reflect on, how important is that to you? Do you really have a plan? Is this your plan? Is this how you're going to get it done? And if so, if this is it, what kind of measures do you need to take now? What kind of activity do you have to put in now to create that residual income, so that 5 years from now, 10 years from now, however many years that you've got left, that you plan on being around, what kind of income are you going to have residually? What kind of health are you going to be experiencing those at? You heard me on that call I did with David DiArcangelo the other day, if you caught that. And I talked about not letting the old man in. How good is this product at not letting the old man in, right? That's what is so important to me, is that if I'm going to be around for 25, 35 more years, that I get to be around and actually know why I'm wanting to be around, right? I want to enjoy that life. I want to have no pain in my body. I want to be able to, see my grandkids grow up. I don't have grandkids yet, but I want to see them when they happen, and I want to be able to do that. So take a little assessment of where you're at today, your age, and how many more Christmases you got left, how many more holidays you got, right? And what do you want them to look like? So now's an opportunity to really dig deep and say, hey, I'm in front of something big. Social X hasn't even officially launched yet. The official launch, again, is going to be happening in Reno in April. We're going to have a brand new website in the next week or so that is going to be gorgeous. And you just don't want to wait around. You want to take advantage of this thing so that you can, dictate and live the kind of lifestyle that you want to live. I know we got some people that are kind of fired up about our business right now. I'm going to call on David Gardner. David, I know you're excited. Tell us a little bit about, your thoughts about Exhilarate and the app and the things that you're doing to build the business right now.
Well, am I unmuted?
You're good.
Yeah. All right. Well, actually, two or three quick things. one thing when I meet people and talking about business, and I go back about 43 years or so in the network marketing business. And in the old days, we had to learn how to talk a lot and say a lot and kind of, have a lot of agility. And nowadays, you only need a little digital dexterity on your phone with the app to do it. But one of the things I talk about is when talk about the product up at the business side is it doesn't require selling and it won't take much time. The app does that for us because people will say, "What do I say? Do you have any duct tape at home?" Yes. Put it over your lips. Be quiet and go point to the app. You hit the app and go and show them the app. And that's one of the big things that I like to do. And one of the things I've been doing is I'm going to use the postcards, and you have some awesome postcards on that you have. If I get the people's information, and I'd like to take the app now, and waitress in a restaurant, wherever I meet, and I open up the new contact thing, and I ask them to put their information in instead of me asking them. And let them do it. You've already got them into the system. You've got them already working, and then I'll leave them with a sample or two. But what I like to do with the sample, or if there's somebody I can't get any information from, but I know because of a time constraint, I have the little accelerate staple to the postcard. So here's a sample or a couple of samples, and the postcard will tell them a lot about it. The website will be on the postcard. But basically, it's all he's about, as Adam said, it's like having the pipeline filled. You can't have a cup of water and start sharing it. The idea is have the cup under the water spout. And when the water is overflowing, share the overflowing water, but always keep your cup under the spout, getting it filled up. And basically, I asked myself about 100 years ago, can I get everything I ever wanted out of life doing what I'm doing now? And I asked myself the question, and being intellectually honest, I said, not a chance. And I'm a retired airline captain, but still not a chance. And then, so I got into this industry, and like you, Adam, we've kind of gone the ups and downs. But this is an awesome product, sheer simplicity, easy to share, and you don't have to ask them how they feel. You don't have to do that. You already know the results. So all it is when do we get started? Or would you like me to sign you up right now while we're on the phone? Or one of the things I like to do, I pay for some live interviewed leads, and would they send me the information on the person, but who the interviewer is, and I call the person up. So you just spoke to my assistant, Joan, and she tells me this is what she'd like to do. And yeah, I said, well, can you get on your tablet or your iPad while we're on the phone, or your phone? Let me give you this website, open it up, and let's go through this together. And what's nice, if you can do this, you got them on the phone, and then you just tell them, no, just hit, join here, and you do this with them. You don't say, hey, go check it out. If you can get them to sit down with you, because it's just the old presentations, the old days were 45 minutes an hour. We've been known to spend an hour and a half doing the Amway circles on a whiteboard in a hotel,
Way back today.
But the whole point is not walk them right through it, and you're talking to them. They're watching the thing, and just go to the next step. Now hit join. This is all you have to do. It's as simple, and just keep it going. They'll have the credit card handy, and if they have any trouble, I say, well, here, let me finish it for you. And what's your credit card number? I'll finish it for you. But those are just some of the things I like to do, and some of these. I hope it makes sense. It works, and it's like Adam said, you got to talk to people. 3-foot rule, form, FORM. And Adam can explain what that means if you don't know.
Dave,
family, occupation, recreation, money. Simple as that. There's conversation pieces right there. You don't have to know anything else.
That's right. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate that. And one of the things I like what you just said is about taking the enrollment and walking them through it. And I do that with the quick sign up sheet. I don't want to get the technology in the way of delaying things, but I'll use the quick sign up sheet, and I do that often. And I'll just say, hey, do you have any questions before we get you started? And if they say no, well, I say, great. Let me just grab some information and we'll get you registered. right? We'll get you registered, we'll get you enrolled or registered. Those are the words that I use. And I start writing, and I start putting down their information and let's talk about what you want to order. Which products did you want to try? Do you want to take advantage of the 4-pack, or something that has a combination with it that'll give you, half qualifications?
Mhm.
Because we've had that conversation already. That person, I'm hoping, already knows that there's a benefit to having, half qualifications and what that means. And there's great videos for that are available that are through the app. Also, the one that I put together is great too. And I like to make sure people have seen that before I have that conversation with them. Because if not, then I have to do it, right? I have to explain that in the air for them. I'd rather them see something on it. But again, if they're ready like that, I'm going to take their information over the phone and I'm going to enter them into the system because you just want to be bold like that and just assume that that's how it gets done. But I do like what you're saying too, David, about having people see the app and put their phone number in there and that kind of thing too. Show them how that technology works. That's pretty cool also because a lot of people in our industry don't have an app like that. They don't have a free app for sure, or a free platform that enables you to reach out and have that kind of a system in place for the average person to go ahead and have success immediately in this business.
Usually it's $24.95 a month if you want that particular app.
That's right.
Yeah, it's
If you want
great.
to pay for the pro version, you can do that too. But again, I always tell people it's not really necessary, especially when you're first getting started. They may add some things to it later on that make it compelling that you'd want to have it. But for duplication purposes, when a person's new, keep it free and keep it simple.
Mhm.
And what I love is I still have the free app, and I get those notifications via email that my person that I send information to just watched this specific video, and then I get another email on the other videos or the other pieces of content that I send, and that's how I know they're paying attention, right? So that's the most important thing: know where to spend your time and who to spend your time with, and that's really key. Thank you for that, Dave. Appreciate that. And again, there's a couple of contests going on that I want to let people know about our promotions. Biz in a Bag. Stu's got a program out right now called Biz in a Bag on top of the 777, on top of the Founders Club. Boy, if you share this with enough people, you can get into a lot of contests here. 30 engagements. If you can get your app to register 30 engagements and you have at least one sale, the top 100 people that pull that off are going to be getting a free bag of Exhilarate. That's fantastic. He would like you to be sending out the solution to a major problem video. If you haven't seen that yet, it's in the app. It's really well put together. Stu has put together a lot of great tools to enable us to get information out to the appropriate people that we're sending stuff to. So take a look at those, learn them for yourself so you know what they are, and take advantage of them. Also, app training tomorrow night. They're doing them every Wednesday night. I believe this is now number 4 that's coming up. They're going to be doing them for, I think it's almost 10 weeks or so. So take advantage of those app trainings from the Rapid Funnel Company. They do them with Evelyn Monrug on Wednesday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern at socialxwebinar.com. Take full advantage of those. And with that, I want to thank everyone for hopping on tonight. This has been Tuesday Night Live. We do it every Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, the Social X Team Social Hour. Thanks, everybody, for hopping on tonight. Talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye for now.
Thanks, Adam.
Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.